Well, a motion of no confidence resulted in the removal of Elizabeth Lethoko, the mayor of Lichtenburg's Ditsobotla Municipality this week. Her resignation as mayor of the council run by a coalition came after a motion against her was introduced in January. Now, poor revenue collection by the municipality, according to the ANC provincial leadership in the northwest, is to blame for the municipality's inability to meet its financial responsibilities. These include paying staff salaries for last month. Well, today there is a new mayor elected through a coalition. We're joined now by Thabo Nkashe, newly elected mayor of Ditsobotla Municipality. Thabo, thank you so much for your time and thank you for joining us. Of course, you also represent the Forum for Service Delivery political party. I'd imagine that the last 48 hours have been quite the whirlwind. Talk to us about what you have found so far in the last 2 days in office.
What I have done?
What you have found, what you've discovered.
Okay, no, actually I was elected by a council of Ditsobotla local municipality on the 8th of this month. Then my first thing that after that election of for me to become the mayor of Ditsobotla local municipality, yesterday I've convened a meeting with the managers of different portfolios for meet and greet. And other than that, after that meeting, then we have all set up a meeting, another meeting with the union leaders, different union leaders, for the same meet and greet. Then our main objective is to deal with the situation that we are finding ourselves in right now, which is the salary, non-payment of salary in Ditsobotla. Then in that particular meeting, then we have put our heads together, which possibilities that we can come up with for us to pay the payments of the workers in Ditsobotla.
Right.
Yes, we agreed that actually then we came up with a solution that by not later than the end of next week, then the salary will be paid up for the workers.
All right, so that's a promise that you're making to workers in that municipality. No later than next week, they'll have their salaries paid out.
Yes.
All right. I do want to get a better sense of the meeting that you had with all the portfolio heads after your election. Ditsobotla, I think we were all shocked to learn last month that as a municipality it hasn't been able to pay salaries. I think that the previous mayor even went as far as to say that the municipality couldn't afford to buy toilet paper, and that your debt crisis was to the tune of about 4.4 billion rand. Have you had an opportunity to speak to whomever is in charge, the financial officer that is charged with managing finances, to get a sense of how bad the financial crisis is exactly in Ditsobotla?
Okay, in that particular aspect, then yes, actually we are very fortunate that the Treasury has sent a team of experts in Ditsobotla. That there is a booklet that we call it the financial recovery plan that we have just adopted maybe 2 weeks.
Thabo, are you still with us? All right, it appears we have lost our connection there to Thabo Nkashe. He's the newly elected mayor of Ditsobotla Municipality. We were speaking to him about his first 48 hours in office. Just how much does he know, and does he think he's able to take on the challenge of steering that local council? Thabo, I see we have you back. Perhaps continue with your line of thought.
Come again?
Please continue with your line of thought.
Okay, I was just answering the issue of the financial crisis that we find ourselves in Ditsobotla. That actually we are very fortunate that the Treasury, they have at least sent a team of people from Treasury province that they can able to assist us in that particular aspect of the financial problem that we find ourselves in.
Right.
Then we have just adopted that particular program. We call it a financial recovery plan. as Council of Ditsobotla, we adopted that particular plan maybe in the past 3 weeks ago.
Right. So this team from Treasury, I understand, are they going to be injecting some cash into the municipality to help you with your recovery efforts? And if so, what sort of financial controls are you going to be putting in place to ensure that that money is in fact used for what is needed in Ditsobotla, which is the delivery of services to the residents of Ditsobotla?
Actually, we don't have an agreement about the financial injection or assistance from the provincial from the province. There's the recovery plan is clear that actually it's something to do with compliance. Then whatever steps that we are taking as municipality in terms of compliance, dealing with the review of our policies, our bylaws and the others. We must focus on those things. Then after that, we must be able to collect we must be able to collect revenue from. We must be able to bill people so that we can be able to collect revenue, so that we can be able to run our own affairs, which is the municipalities.
Right. So Thabo, are you in agreement with the ANC leadership in the province?
They are there to.
Are you in agreement with the ANC leadership in the province that part of the problem at Ditsobotla was a poor, collection of revenue? Are you in agreement on that instance?
I didn't hear because the line is little.
All right, let me repeat my question. You mentioned that you believe that, poor revenue collection has been part of the problem. Are you in agreement then with the ANC leadership in the province that has said that part of the problem has been exactly that, poor revenue collection, not so much poor financial controls? Thabo,
come again, the line is a little bit bad. I didn't hear the last one.
All right, well,
yes, I'm still with you.
All right, let's move on to this. You've promised that employees will receive salaries by the end of next week. How do you intend to do just that? Thabo, are you still with us?
I can't hear you clearly. Yes, I'm still with you.
All right, let me try again.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clearly. I'm going to try again. You've promised that staff will receive salaries by the end of next week. You've said that Treasury has come in to assist you. A team of officials from Treasury have come in to assist you. They will not be injecting any money. They will only be assisting you with compliance issues, matters of financial controls. How then do you intend to pay the salaries that you have promised to do so by the end of next week?
Actually, if we can be able to pay the salaries, because for now, as we speak, the workers are not coming to work. Then if we can able to pay the money, then that's where we can at least the workers can go to their respective work, so that we can give service delivery to the people. Then if you give the people a service delivery, those people they are the one who can come and pay their bills.
All right, Thabo, thank you so much. We are going to have to leave that conversation there. That's newly elected mayor of Ditsobotla Municipality, Thabo Nkashe, who is from the Forum for Service Delivery political party.